what to think to enjoy peace. Philippians chapter 4, verses 8 and 9 tells us exactly what to think and how to practice. So God's peace lives with us. Join the 5 Pillars Fellowship. 100 episodes, one house, let's build. Welcome to the 5 Pillars Fellowship. I'm Dr. Clemen Chiang. This is episode 1 in our faith series, Faith and Doubt. Our verse today comes from Mark chapter 9, verse 24. I do believe. Help me overcome my unbelief. It's one of the most honest prayers in Scripture. A father stands before Jesus, torn between belief and uncertainty, between faith and doubt. And Jesus doesn't reject him for his struggle. He honors his honesty. That's the essence of faith. Not pretending to be certain, but trusting even when you don't see the outcome yet. Faith isn't the essence of doubt. Faith is the decision to move forward when doubt whispers in the background. When the markets shake, when portfolios fall, when headlines scream uncertainty, faith says, I will still stay the course. Because faith without motion is just theory, but faith with obedience becomes testimony. That's why here in the fellowship, we live by the rhythm. Think, practice, peace. So here's your practice for this episode, and let me make it practical in the world we live in. You see, my dear friends, in the year 2016, when Elon Musk first launched the Tesla Model 3, I placed an order for one right here in my country, Singapore. At that time, there was no certainty where the car would be built, how long delivery would take, or even if it would make it to our shores. It's a big question mark. But I have faith. Faith not only in the product, but in the founder's vision. Years later, that same faith in Elon Musk's leadership has carried through turbulent markets, bold headlines, and now a proposed pay package worth $1 trillion. Will I be rewarded for this investment? Time will tell. But one thing's for sure, in my portfolio and in my heart, doubt has no room. That's faith in action. Believing before you see the result is what separates conviction from speculation. And that's what today's verse reminds us. Faith doesn't wait for evidence. It creates it. So here's your challenge this week. Look at your investments, not just in stocks, but in people, projects, and purpose. Ask yourself, am I holding back because of doubt or moving forward because of faith? Because faith is the currency that multiplies peace. Thank you for joining me for this first episode of the 5 Pillars Fellowship, Faith and Doubt. And to close the loop on this conversation, join me at the upcoming Spiking AI Summit. We'll go deeper into how faith and data can coexist, how conviction can shape your investing decisions in an AI-powered world. Until then, think better, practice wiser, enjoy peace. Catch the spike, change your life.